So curve tracing is over, and for your information, curve tracing is a topic in first paper, but I am dealing with paper 2. What are the topics in paper 2? First I have started with reduction formula and completed reduction formula. Then I have taken geometry of 3 dimension, sphere, cone and cylinder, that is second paper, and also polar equation of the conic, that is second paper. Now I come back to only again the second paper, that is application of definite integrals to areas, length of the curves, surface of revolution and solid of revolution. 4 applications are there. First is application of definite integrals to areas. Application of definite integrals to areas, and finding the area of the plane region using definite integral is called quadrature. It is called quadrature. And in your syllabus, area under the curves given by polar equations only. Area, definite integrals to areas, and equation of the curve is given in polar form. First thing is I derive the formula here, because Cartesian form you have already studied in your lower classes, that is in PUC you have studied application of definite integrals to find the area. Definite integral a to b fx dx represent area bounded by the curve, that you have applied to find the area of the circle, ellipse, area of the parabola, that means area bounded by the parabola and its latus rectum, or parabola and the line, that you already used. Therefore, we start with area under the curves, where the curve, equation of the curve is given in polar form. First I derive the formula. Formula is the area bounded by the curve, r is equal to f of theta, and two radii vectors, theta is equal to alpha, theta is equal to beta, is given by integral alpha to beta half r square d theta. See, the same question I derive this now, and if it is a usual examination, then this question will be asked for. This question is 5 marks question. Prove that area bounded by the curve r is equal to f of theta, and the radii vectors theta is equal to alpha, theta is equal to beta is this. But now same question can be converted into MCQ like this. How we can ask same one for MCQ? Multiple choice question. Question will be like this. The area bounded by the curve r is equal to f of theta, and two radii vectors theta is equal to alpha, theta is equal to beta is, and 4 choices will be given. This will be one of the choices, and the best answer is this. You have to choose this as the answer. So this is MCQ also question. But now I prove this. It is half r square theta. For that, suppose this is the initial line, and take the curve. This is the curve whose equation is given by r is equal to f of theta. Suppose a and b are any two fixed points on the curve, and radii vectors at a and b make angles alpha and beta with the initial line. This is the initial line. Now I take this AOB and the area AOB is equal to A, supposing, and I prove that A is given by this. Vectorial angles of A and B are alpha and beta. This area will be given by alpha to beta area, this area, alpha to beta half r square d theta. Equation is r is equal to f of theta. To prove this, suppose P and Q are any two neighboring points on the curve, where P is r theta, Q is r plus delta theta plus delta theta. Be any two points. Join this OP and OQ. OP and OQ. Now I denote area OPQ by delta A. OPQ by delta A. Then this delta A lies between two sectorial areas. For that, OS center, OQ as radii, draw arc of the circles. With OP as radius, O as center. If I draw a circle, then it meets this Q here. It is a circle. Meets Q here. And a circle, arc of the circle drawn with O as center and OQ as radius meets this one here. I take that as L and M. This is L, this is M. This is Q here, this is Q, this is M, this is L. They are exactly curves, that is circles, portion of the circles. LQ and MOP, they are arcs of the circles with radii OP and OQ. Now I have denoted the area OPQ by, this is OPQ, this is the curve like this, OPQ by delta A. Therefore, delta A is greater than area OQL less than area OPM. Carefully observe this one. Delta A is greater than area OQL, sectorial area, and delta A is less than area of the sector OPM. We have the formula for area of the sector. For OQL, what is the radius of the circle? Angle is delta theta it is. Why delta theta? Because this angle is delta theta. Difference between the vectorial angles of Q and P. Delta theta it is. What is area of the sector? Half r square theta. It is area of the sector. Half r square theta. Therefore, half r square. It is half r square delta theta, which is less than delta A, which is less than half r plus delta square, half r square, r plus delta square, delta theta. Because sectorial angle is same here, delta theta. For this outer sector, radius is OP. Correct? Yes. For outer sector, radius is OP. It is r square delta theta. Am I correct here? Half r square delta theta. Delta is greater than half r square. Yes, delta theta. Half r square delta theta, and half r plus delta whole square delta theta. Correct? Yes. From P, just a minute, PM and QL. So this area delta is greater than area OQL. But I think here in the diagram, OP seems to be greater than OQ, isn't it? OP seems to be greater than OQ. So what can I do is take this as interchange Q and P. Then what happens? Interchange Q and P. Then it seems to be OP is less than OQ here. Correct? Anyway, this is important. This delta A, it is area of this curve under this curve and two radii is lies between these two sectors. These two sectors. What is that? OPL and OQM. OQM. And it is half r square delta theta, half r plus delta r whole square delta theta. Correct? OQ is r plus delta r now. Yes. OP is r. Area of the sector is half r square theta. Now, therefore, half r square less than delta A by delta theta less than half r plus delta whole square. Say, to make the proof convenient, I have interchanged Q and P. Otherwise, what happens? This OPL is, area sector OPL is less than OQM. Correct? I have to interchange here. OPL is OQM. OPL is less than OQM. Now correct? OPL is less than OQM area. But delta A lies in between that. For what is OPL, sector OPL? Radius is OP, R, because I have not changed this one, R square delta theta. What is area of the sector OQM? Sector OQM, radius is OQ, R plus delta R. Correct? Yes. Now, we consider the limiting case. Limit delta theta tends to 0, half r square less than limit delta theta tends to 0, delta A by delta theta. Okay. Delta theta tends to 0. This delta theta also tends to 0. Correct? This delta theta tends to 0. What happens? P tends to Q. Delta R tends to 0. This delta theta tends to 0. This P tends to Q along the curve. Delta theta becomes 0. This capital delta theta tends to 0. Delta A by delta theta less than limit delta theta tends to 0. Delta theta tends to 0. Half r plus delta r whole square. Whole square. Now see here, when delta theta tends to 0, delta r tends to 0. Therefore, half r square less than delta dA by d theta less than half r square. Therefore, dA by d theta is half r square. Half r square. That is, derivative of the area is expressed in terms of this. Now, to get A, what is A? Area AOB is equal to A. To get that one, we integrate. Integrate from alpha to beta, dA by d theta is, dA by d theta with respect to theta is, alpha to beta, half r square d theta. Therefore, what is this? A from alpha to beta. What is integration of dA by d theta? A from alpha to beta is integral alpha to beta half r square d theta. Therefore, half r square alpha to beta d theta is, what is A? A means area of AOB when theta is equal to beta minus area of area AOB, correct? Sector AOB when theta is beta minus area of AOB when theta is equal to alpha. But when theta is equal to alpha, it is 0. This is 0. So, therefore, alpha to beta half r square d theta is area of the sector AOB minus 0. Because area AOB when theta is equal to alpha means 0 you get. Area AOB when theta is equal to beta means you will get complete area. So this area, it is area of the sector, area of the sectorial angle, sectorial area AOB. So what is the formula? Area of the sectorial AOB is alpha to beta half r square d theta. I think proof is clear. In the middle I have interchanged this P and Q to make the proof convincing. Make the proof convincing. You go through that again. And formula important. Remember, area formula for polar curves is alpha to beta half r square d theta. This is the formula. Now I consider some problems on this polar curves. Problem is that cardioids. You should know all the four cardioids. I explain how to remember shape of the cardioids. That is simple. Cardioids there are four types. First one, problem is find the area. First problem, find the area of the cardioid. Area of the cardioid R is equal to A into 1 plus cos theta. Complete area of the cardioid R is A into 1 plus cos theta. How to find? First you should know the curve here. That is why I explained curve tracing in detail. At least the standard curves you try to remember. Cardioid, cycloid, lemniscate of Bernoulli, asteroid. That curves we often use here. We refer to these curves. Now cardioids there are four types. First one is, say I take this is initial line, theta is pi by 2, and this is the cardioid, R is A into 1 plus cos theta. And exactly reverse, R is A into 1 minus cos theta is this curve. What is that? R is A into 1 minus cos theta, this curve. You can easily trace these curves here, but if you remember the shape, that is important, then it is fine. How do you find this one? How do you remember this? Because when theta take theta 0, theta 0 means initial line. Theta 0, R becomes 2A plus positive 2A. Therefore, this is the point. Theta 0, R is 2A. So, this is the point. For this curve, theta is 0, you will get R is 0. And theta is pi, R becomes 2A. So, 2A, that is this curve, 2A is on the reverse of this initial line. This is the initial line. 2A lies on theta is equal to pi. So, this is the curve. Next is R is A into 1 plus sin theta it is. 1 plus sin theta. How do you remember this curve? When theta is pi by 2, this maximum, this is maximum, R is 2A. Pi by 2 is this line. R is 2A and theta is pi by 2 lies on this line. And exactly the reverse case is, that is, fourth one is R is A into 1 minus sin theta. This is the curve. A into 1 minus sin theta. So there are four cardioids. Now problem is find the area of the complete curve, that is cardioid. Area of this cardioid. This is a closed curve. Shape of the, say we start with this. Shape of the cardioid is, this cardioid is like this. It is like this. Now the vectorial angles you should know. First of all, it is symmetric about. It is symmetric about the initial line. Initial line. This is the initial line. It is symmetric. Means area above the initial line, below the initial line is same. Therefore, required area is 2 times area. I take O This is initial line O, A, and this is B. OAB. OAB. Now, what are the lines bounding this area? What are the lines bounding this area? This is one line. Second line is this, because this is the curve. This is the tangent here. For this area, the two lines bounding the area are, one is, this is theta is 0. Second line is this. This is theta is equal to pi. So what are the limits of integration? First you have to understand that. Limits of integration are the lines bounding the vectorial angle. What are that? Lines bounding the vectorial angle, you have to find out. What are the angles of that lines bounding the area? What are that? Theta is 0, theta is pi. Therefore 2, what is the formula? 0 to pi, half r square d theta. Say, problem is over here. Problem is over. What is the first thing? You should know the curve. You should be familiar with that curve, because limits of integration, for limits of integration you should know the curve. Second thing is, if you know the limits, symmetry is important, because I have taken 2 into this curve. This is the formula. Limits important, that is over, problem is over. R, substitute R and integrate. Integration will be easier. You will get the area. So these two cancels here. 0 to pi, R square, what is R? A square, 1 plus cos theta whole square d theta. Therefore I reduce these two. A square 0 to pi, 2 cos square theta by 2 whole square with respect to theta, because this 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. Therefore it is 4a square it is. 2 square is 4. 4a square 0 to pi cos theta by 2 raised to 4 with respect to theta. Cos theta by 2 raised to 4. Now we use reduction formula here. Take theta by 2 is equal to t. Therefore d theta is 2 dt. And limits, when always substitution is used, limits changes. You should be very careful about this. Limits changes. How to find the new limits? Theta is 0, new lower limit. Limit will be, new lower limit will be 0. When theta is pi, t is pi by 2. Pi by 2. This is the substitution. So it becomes 4a square 0 to pi by 2 cos of t raised to 4 2 dt. Everything is okay here. Substitution, you followed this. Very standard problem it is. It is 8a square into integral 0 to pi by 2 cos of t raised to 4 dt. Now apply reduction formula. See here the reduction formula comes now. I think already 1.5 months, 2 months is over. You have studied reduction formula 2 months back, but you have to recall that one, very important. How to apply reduction formula? 0 to pi by 2 sin x raised to n, 0 to pi by 2 cos x raised to n are one and the same. Formula is same. Formula is, starts from this, n minus 1 by n minus 3 by n minus 2 and so on. First factor important, numerator n minus 1, denominator n. Each factor in the numerator denominator decreases by 2, and if it is even, then it is multiplied by pi by 2. Otherwise pi by 2 is not there. That is the formula, and therefore it is 8a square into 3 by 4 1 by 2, since it is even, pi by 2 1 by 2. So this 8 cancels, we get 3 pi a square upon 2. 3 pi a square upon 2. Now come to your examination system. I think all of you are aware about this one. Now the examination is MCQ, that is multiple choice question. So in the traditional, that is examination that you have appeared already, BSc examination is only descriptive type. It was descriptive type. Now this year, if it is MCQ, then this question can be asked for MCQ also. How this question is converted into MCQ? The area of the cardioid R is A into 1 plus cos theta is. 4 choices will be given. Area of the cardioid R is A into 1 plus cos theta is 3 pi by 2 A square. 3 by 2 pi A square. And important thing is, for all the 4 cardioids that I explained, all the 4 cardioids, area is same. 3 by 2 pi A square. For all the 4 cardioids, area will be 3 by 2 pi A square only. Now you take R is A into 1 minus cos theta, you will get same answer, 3 by 2 pi A square. Now I take whether time permits, as 4 to 5 minutes is there, I complete that one. Find the area of the cardioid R is A into 1 plus sin theta. Now I quickly go through this one. It is the cardioid, it is symmetric about pi by 2 and therefore symmetric about pi by 2. This is 3 pi by 2, theta is 3 pi by 2, this is theta is equal to pi by 2. And curve is symmetric about pi by 2. And required area is, it is OA, I take this as B, OAB, this area. I think this is clear. This is the cardioid R is A into 1 plus sin theta. Therefore area is 2 into area OAB. For this limit is 2 into pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2 half R square d theta. This is the formula. Correct? Half R square d theta, pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. First you should know the curve here. I explained R is A into 1 plus sin theta is this. The limits are, this is the line pi by 2. For this region, what are the lines bounding this region? One is pi by 2, another is this 3 pi by 2. So it is pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2 cancels. R square, what is R square? A square 1 plus sin theta whole square d theta. Therefore A square into pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2 1 plus sin theta whole square is 1 plus 2 sin theta plus sin square theta with respect to theta. Say I consider this now, A square pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2 1 plus 2 sin theta plus 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 with respect to theta. Now evaluate, you will get the area. It is, I evaluate like this, A square theta minus 2 cos theta plus 1 by 2 theta minus, what is integration of cos 2 theta? Sin 2 theta by 4. Limit is pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, because integration of 1 d theta is theta minus 2 cos theta 1 by 2 theta minus sin 2 theta by 2 into 2 4. So it is A square, what is this? 3 theta square 3 theta by 2 minus 2 cos theta minus sin 2 theta by 4. Limit is from 0 to or pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. Say yes, definitely I am in hurry because I have to complete this in within 2 minutes. That my time is over. Within 2 minutes I will complete. 2 minutes I will complete this. A square 3 into 3 pi by 2 minus cos 3 pi by 2 is 0. Sin it becomes 3 pi 0 minus, when pi by 2 you will get 3 pi by 4, 3 pi by 4 minus when pi by 2 also 0, it becomes pi, so 0 it is. So a square, what is this? 9 pi by 2, 9 pi by 4, 9 pi by 4 minus 3 pi by 4. So it is a square, 9 minus 3, 6 pi by 4, 9 minus 3. A square, 3 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 3 pi a square upon 2, that is the area. I was little bit hurry here because time doesn't permit here. I have completed one more, a into 1 plus sin theta. This is also 3 pi a square by 2. You go through that. Area of the cardioid is therefore 3 pi a square upon 2. Okay, let us meet in the next video and go through the videos. Now you have to you should be fast in the sense you have to study more and more, and I continue in the next video. Okay.